the great majority of the people that I would talk to have no idea about what I'm talking about. And it really, the kind of subjects I deal with, generally speaking, are not really important in the world in which I live, because it doesn't have anything to do with basketball or soccer or any of the other silly, mindless little kid games that your masters on the earth give the people to play. So they, the masters who run the planet want the people to go play ball. They even say that.
Hello, everyone. I'm driving home. Got a lot on my mind. I just want to talk real quick about something. I've been putting down sports a lot lately, and I just want to kind of come clear on that. I did a video. I got, I think, 36 thumbs up and 8 thumbs down. That's not normal for me. I usually don't get a lot of thumbs down, but some people are looking at me as conceited, and who am I to say, that guy can't watch a ball game or something? You know what? I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. That's how I feel now from everything I've learned. There's really nothing wrong with sports if that's your entertainment. I do things for entertainment. I play games with my kids and stuff. I don't do a whole lot of entertainment. I don't watch television. I don't, watching a sitcom for 2 minutes is a waste of time for me. I probably don't do enough entertainment, but I don't feel there's a whole lot of time for entertainment right now. The sports thing, I'll tell you this. Around 2003, 2004, my brother went over to Iraq, and I was worried about his life, and I didn't feel that we even needed to be there, and I was just kind of upset, and I started listening to as much stuff on the radio as I could about the war, and I found Michael Savage, and I agreed with a lot of what he had to say, so I was listening to him 8 years ago. And then one day he said, he put down sports, talking about how he doesn't have time for baseball and people waste their time on baseball. And I got upset. I was like, who in the hell do you think you are putting down baseball, man? There ain't nothing wrong with sports. And I'm coming from a background of someone whose father worked for the Raiders, whose brother worked for the Oakland Invaders, United States Football League team from the 80s, of which I worked for also. And then I worked for the Oakland A's for 5 years. I've probably gone to more professional games than anybody watching this video. I went to 500 baseball games, professional, in like a 5-year period. So sports was a big part of my life, and I didn't like someone putting down sports. But everything that I've learned, especially the past 4 or 5 years, just with what's going on, I just feel like there's no time for that now. To me, it's a total waste of time, and that's my opinion. I'm sorry if that offends some of you. That's the way it is. And I'm going to play something real quick for you here, because this person has summed it up the best that I've ever heard. I mean, he constantly puts down the ball games. This is just how I feel, and I'm sure some of you out there feel this way. I'm sure some of you think that, who gives a shit my opinion on whether someone wants to watch a ball game or be passionate about a ball game. I mean, whatever. I just want to throw this out there. This is how I feel. Sports was a big part of my life, and now it's 0% of my life because there's so many other things going on. Nothing in this world operates the way that a lot of people think it does, and I'm trying to figure out the way that it operates and how to best protect my family. And I just feel there's no time for television and sports and things that are just entertainment, to just take up my time and to keep my eyes on the ball and to keep them off the ball that they should be on, which is this big giant ball that we're all walking around on, and what's happening on it. So anyhow, that's it. I'll play you this here real quick, and then I'll let you go.
So I don't want to be out watching a ball game while the people who claim to be our masters and own us are playing games with our lives behind the scenes and manipulating us, and we are so stupid we buy into it. I have never bought into stupidity and ignorance. I've always known that there's more to the story than meets the eye.
Well, they did that even back in Rome to distract everybody. They would have big games at the Colosseum.
That's right. We still have it in L.A. Everybody goes to the Colosseum, and we have cage fighting and martial arts, and all the prize fightings and wrestling, WrestleMania. All of this is entertainment for the masses. And then we have the audacity to actually ask God for protection and divine guidance. It's ludicrous on the face of it. America is lost because she is crawling on her knees to her masters and have no idea in the world what's going on. Americans are not very well read. They're profoundly ignorant when it comes to law and how governments work, how banks work. I'm just amazed at how far gone this great republic has lost all of its freedoms, its dignity, its honor. It's lost everything, and the people of our country have no concept at all in what's going on at all. All we know is we are dying, we're starving, our republic is crashing, our money is corrupt, our politicians are corrupt. You're looking at the fall of the Roman Empire. And so there's just an awful lot of material out there, but most people are too busy watching basketball to fool with any of it. Besides, it doesn't make much sense because it has nothing to do with soccer or anything else that we consider to be very important right now.